After a good bull run last week, indices have started the week on almost flat note with lesser bullish intent, or rather, I'll say, starting to retrace. So now, what to expect from DAX, FTSE 100, that is UK 100, Nasdaq and 100, and Dow Jones? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. I am going to give you the trading levels, strategy, and the targets for the day. This is the first update for the day. Next update will be released before the US session. Watch that as well. Thus, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment as well. Let's start first to look into DAX, that is Germany. Followed with we'll see FTSE 100, and towards the end Nasdaq and Dow Jones watch. And yes, if you have not joined the channel memberships on YouTube, do join the channel memberships. Now look at the hourly charts for DAX after the drop towards 50 period. It is now trying to retrace. Look at the drop was sharp, the retracement is gradual. Thus it appears that possibly we can see further slight bearishness from here. Now where to sell? See, if you find, you will see the support levels intact here at 17,720 and 700. Very strong support levels exist here. Also, if you find here, it is trying to deliver higher lows here, so taking support from the 20 period. Thus, even if you see it trading below 17,740, you can sell here at 17,740, but then 720 you should watch out for, 700 you should watch out for. Very strong support exists till 17,700 is respected. That is the first point. Moving average are trading with extreme divergence, stochastic flat near to top. MACD has retraced and it is trying to stay bearish. RSI flat. Coming to 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, price has retraced towards 20 period, taken the support, and it is staying bullish. It is still looking upwards. See this? This is the channel in which it is trying to trade. But if you look at the 2-hour charts, the bullishness is also you can say diminished, and it is very important now for it to break beyond 17,780. So it appears between 17,780 and 17,720 rather. These 60 points we need to stay cautious from trading DAX. Now see, moving averages are trading with extreme divergence. It calls for a little retracement. Stochastic near to top. MACD is trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is staying flat here. Coming to 3. Likewise, on the 3-hour charts, still staying in this bullish channel, looking upwards. Remember, this was the consolidation zone from which DAX has given a breakout, and it is very important now for it to trade below 17,450, 17,350 zone, which is the greatest support, and below which only it will be turned bearish. It will be termed bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD. If you look at trading with divergence and bearishness, RSI has just come out of the overbought levels. Coming to 4-hour. Now look at 4-hour charts here. Rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement, and right now almost staying flat. Thus, very important for it to come out of this zone between 17,780 on the upside and 17,680, 650 on the downside. Stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over at the top, trading with divergence and bearishness, looking downwards. RSI is also coming out of the overbought zone. Coming to daily. Now see, look at daily charts, almost double top. It has started the week with a slight step. There is a gap which needs to be filled, and thus it appears it has almost seen the highs, and possibly once it drops below, in fact I will say once it drops below 17,740, you can initiate a selling entry. Be cautious at 17,700, 680 zone, and below which it can try to trade bearish. Remember what it is trying to do. You must notice this fact. See, moving averages 20 period are 17,400 right now. This is the consolidation zone which is going to give it a maximum support, and it is still staying bullish. So after a couple of bullish candles, it is just consolidating within the zone. On the upside, 17,800, 820, definitely a greater resistance for it to break past by. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI overbought. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy today at 17,780. Be careful at around 17,800, 825 first resistance. Then beyond this, we will look forward to a good rise which can take it till towards 17,865, 80 zone as the next target, and beyond that we will look forward to 18,000 levels in the near future, chances for which appears to be less today at least. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 17,740 itself, but then you have to be careful for 720, 700, 680. It is only below 17,680, slight bearishness can be observed, which can take it till towards 17,640 and 600 levels at the next targets. Trade accordingly. Let's have a look at FTSE UK 100. It appears 7,700, 7,690 is the wall it needs to break. We have discussed why it is a greater resistance, and precisely today again we have seen it retracing from 7,690, and you can see on the hourly charts the bearishness getting diminished here, and it is going to show a reversal sign as well. So moving average is crossing over here, forming good support. Thus I will recommend you to sell only and only if you see FTSE 100 trading below 7,660, and even if it cross below 7660, one must notice that uh, only if 7640.35 levels are taken, we can say now FTSE 100 is turned bearish. Stochastic has come to oversold, MACD divergent and bearish, RSI almost staying flat. On the 2-hour charts also similar observation here. Moving averages have crossed over trying to trade with divergence and bullishness. But look at the movement, rise retracement. Certainly, as long as 7660 is there, we can see very good support, and we can see a reversal here from in FTSE 100 from 7660. Stochastic back to oversold. Look at MACD crossing over 2 candles away, and it is trading with divergence and bearishness. RSI is almost flat. Coming to 3-hour chart, similar observation, reversal sign, first bearish candle and the second bearish candle can take it till towards 7660 right now. See the moving average is crossing over here, forming a good support here at 7670 as well. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI retracing here. Coming to 4-hour charts, also on the 4-hour chart, similar observation. Thus, it has certainly a very good support between 7670 7660. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI staying flat. And coming to now, if you look at daily charts, see the reversal sign, drop, retracement, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Now it is resuming its downward journey again. So can we expect it to hit the bottom here at 7580 before bouncing back? Yes, it can, because it is reversing. At the same time, if you see FTSE 100 trading above 7700, that is the only point of time you can say now the price has turned bullish, and we can look forward to a rally towards 7720, 25, and then 7750, 60. Beyond that, sky. Yes, moving averages are here divergent and bullish. Stochastic is rising. MACD is slightly bearish. Remember, it is still trading in red. It has not yet crossed over, RSI staying flat. So considering this, I will recommend you to buy only and only if you see it staying above 7700. Yes, it is a far away level, but I cannot risk much capital, and the 7690 you can buy, but then still it is going to be risky. At 7700 it needs to break, 7720 it needs to break. Very good resistance there, and thus as long as it stays below this, possibility for it to retrace a little edges. You can sell here at 7668, expect it to move 7660, 7655 as the first target, 7640, 7635 as the second, and below which it may try to turn bearish. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq. Likewise with Tech 100, after the rise, it is just consolidating here. 20 period moving average sitting at around 18240 levels. Very good support. And if you look at the movement right now, what it has done, rise, retracement, then lower highs, it is trying to retrace and possibly trying to consolidate. Thus today, a selling entry is today only below 18275 levels, below which you can expect 18240, 18200 as a very good support. Also, if you look at the stochastic, this was overbought, it is trying to cool down. MACD was trading with extreme divergence, it has converged. A crossover here can lead to slight drop. RSI overbought, it can come out of it now with the help of slight bearish candles. Coming to 2-hour charts, if you look at the movement here in 2-hour charts, rise, retracement towards 20 period, rise, and it can retrace towards 20 period. But by the time it will wait for the moving average to climb up here and then achieve those levels, and thus 18200 levels, 18180 levels should be greater support for the day. Stochastic overbought trying to cool down, MACD is bullish trying to converge, RSI overbought. Coming to 3-hour, look at the 3-hour charts, the rise here, the retracement, and the rise here. So this is the second wave going on here. Then if you look at it, is always try to move towards this. Now below 18200, certainly 18180, 100, and then 18,000. 18,000 is the key level it needs to break in order to turn reverse, or in order to turn bearish and reverse. Stochastic overbought, MACD bullish, RSI overbought. Coming to 4-hour chart, similar is the observation, nothing different. Here the indicators are overbought as well. Coming to daily. Now on the daily charts, look at the 3 highs here. This makes 18330 as a greater resistance, and thus only a buying entry today is above 18330. If you see the lower prices, rather let me see 18340 as the resistance here, and beyond this we can look forward to 18380, 18400 levels. So if you see Tech 100 is staying above 18330, we can initiate a buying entry but then 18,350, 370 the first resistance, and then beyond that little more bullishness can take it above 18,400. Remember, as farther it goes from 18,330, more bullishness is going to be seen here, and beyond 18,400 certainly we should expect a stronger rise towards 18,500 levels. 20 period moving average sitting at 17,900 calls for it to retrace a little, but it is not showing any signs as of now. Stochastic overbought. MACD has just crossed over and it is looking upwards, staying bullish. RSI rising. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy Nasdaq 100 today only and only if you see it is staying above 18,330 level. And on the upside, 18,350, 18,370, the first resistance zone, and after that you can look over to 18,400, 405 as the next targets. Beyond that, today or tomorrow, we are going to look forward for Tech 100 to go closer to 18,500 level. But I expect that it may try to retrace a little. Thus, in order to trade or benefit from the sell entries, you can sell here at 18,275. Expect 18,250, 18,240 as the first target, and then 18,200 as the next targets. Yes, below 18,200 is where bearishness will increase towards 18,200, 180. Very, very strong support will be seen. Remember this fact. Then I will look forward to 18,130 and then 18,100 levels. Below that, 18,000 is a must. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Dow. So see US30 here. Rise, retracement, higher highs, higher lows. Where are the lows for the day? 38, 900, 950 if it continues to trade bearish from here. But what it is doing right now, it has come to take the support from the 20 period moving average. Thus only bearishness is if you see it, it's staying below 39,000. Stochastic at bottom, MACD crossing over here for sell. RSI is flat. Coming to 2-hour chart, similar observation, 3 retracement candles. But even if you notice the retracement candles, look at the bearish candle. The 3 candles are completely engulfed between this. Thus, in fact, this is created 39,030 as a very good support. You can sell at 39,030, but 39,000 very, very good support. And then 38,950, 900 zone, the strongest one. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI is flat. Coming to look at the 3-hour charts here, lower highs, and this, see, one bearish candle and all these 3 candles are completely engulfed between this. Thus it is certainly becoming a very, very good support level. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green trying to converge a bit, RSI is staying flat. Coming to 4-hour chart, similar is the observation, nothing different. Also one must look at in the 4-hour charts, after the top it is consolidated and then it is given a breakout. It is trading in this channel. Where are the highs? Towards 39,160, 39,200 levels here. So yes, stochastic is near to overbought. MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI is flat. Coming to daily charts, if you look at the daily charts, you can observe here right now it is delivering lower highs. We have to wait for it to break beyond 39,100. In fact, you can buy at 39,070, but then 39,120 it needs to break in order to confirm further bullishness towards 39,160 and 200 levels as the next resistances. Yes, on the daily charts, it has also taken the support from the 20 period, but it is under consolidation. Thus, as long as 38,800 and on the upside 39,200 are not reached, you should not be treating either Dow Jones as bullish or bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy here at 39,070, expect 39,120, 160 as the next, and then 200. If it trades about 200, certainly stay bullish for 39,350, 39,500 levels. On the downside, a selling entry is where I will recommend you to sell is at 39,020 levels. Below that, 39,000, very, very good support, and 38,960, 950, the next support levels. If these two levels are taken, then it may turn bearish and we can look forward to 38,900 levels, and below that 38,800 is the strongest one. Chances for a drop towards 38,800 appears to be less, but these are markets. You should be keeping your eyes open. So take accordingly, trade accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you again before the US session. Once that is update is done, join the mentorship batch and the signals channel. Do not miss this opportunity. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.